And then some people said that if they owe money, should they still pay the tax? I mean, should they still not file? And she was like, obviously you should still file, because if you don't file on time, IRS is gonna come for you. I was like, damn. When I heard that, I was like, really? Because like 2 or 3 years, I didn't do my tax on time. So like, let's say, see how we're in 2020, and you see how April passed. This is the first year I did my tax on my own. Not the first year. This is my second time doing my tax on my own. But like, this is the first year I did my tax on my own that I did it on time. That's what I'm trying to say. Like 2-3 years ago, I didn't do my tax on time. So you see how it's 2020 right now. Like, you see how taxes are due at the end of April? Well, for us, I don't know when it's due for you guys, but I didn't do my taxes until like the end of the year. And I got my money late, of course. Pay me all in one shot, and then half of my money that I was supposed to be getting, I got it later. I was like, whatever. It wasn't my fault though. One of the years wasn't my fault. It was my employer, because she got mad at me. We're not going to talk about that, but anyways. She was saying a lot of young people don't know retirement account. I was like, how do you guys not know? For me, I don't know. I guess everybody's different, because for me, I'm just around business people and I love to learn. So obviously all this is just easy for me because I learn as I go. But like, I learned about this retirement account probably when I was like 12. I don't know why a lot of you don't know. Like, when you go to the bank, especially when I go to the bank, they've been telling me, oh, make sure you get a retirement account. Make sure you get a I never got it. I think I got it when I was in college. Because I was like, I'm in high school. I don't need that. But a retirement account saves you. So if you should get a retirement account, because I got it. They also say it's good because when you retire, you have the money. But then you also have to pay to take out the money, which is weird. But anyways, a retirement account saves you. So like, let's say you make over your income, you have to pay back to IRS. So that saves you if you get a retirement account, because let's say you made way over and you're gonna have to pay back to the government. The retirement money that's in your account, the contributions you made to your retirement account, saves you. You won't have to pay over. If you have a retirement account, you use that to help you. You will still have to pay probably a little bit or none at all. Like, once my mom works in healthcare, for example, I'm trying to give you a guy's example because I'm not explaining properly, but like, my mom works in healthcare. Healthcare people always have to pay back every year. That's what they say. But like, ever since I made my mother, she always had a retirement account. And then there's another account. There's so many accounts that you have to make. Bank accounts. Not bank account. Well, to help. The retirement saving one is number one. My mom already had it, but the way that they're helping her wasn't properly. That the accountant and the bank people, I don't know, they weren't helping her properly. So with BMO now, since we're BMO, they tell her how much to deduct. So I think, I don't know, I could be wrong about how much money it is. So like, let's say $100 a month is how much you deduct, and it goes into your account. So by the time at the end of the year, the contribution I'm talking about, the end of the year, when they bring you that is it T4? I think it's a T3. It could be a T3. When they bring you the T3, it shows you how much money you contributed. So that deducts everything. That helps. That's my best way of explaining it. Of course, a more experienced person can explain it to you, but like, that helps you not to pay back taxes too much. But so far, I didn't pay attention to last year's tax, but like, when I did, okay, let's say 2019, when I did her 2019 tax for her, which is like when I did it this year, she didn't really have to pay back anything at all, because I did her taxes and I made sure everything was okay, because I put that in. Oh, she was also saying make sure to make a business bank account that is separate from your own bank account. Makes sense to me, but before it didn't make sense. I was like, why would you make it separate? It makes sense because it shows you how much you withdraw, what you use to spend. Like, when you have your own business account, it will show you all these things that your transactions. It will show you all your transactions you did in your bank account. Whereas if you have your own bank account, it's gonna mix up. Like if you have your business and bank account together, it's just gonna mix up. You're gonna have to like, now you're gonna have to like take your time, go through, oh my god, what was this word that I did the transaction for? Oh, this wasn't for my YouTube, this was for something else. Why did I do that? So if you have something else that is different, like 2 separate accounts, you can go back and look at it. Also, a good app to help you with, I wanted to get the app, but like I don't need it because I don't have a self-employment yet. But when I get when I get to self-employment, I don't know if I'm saying it properly, self-employment, I'm gonna get it. Download QuickBooks. Let me see if that's what it's called. QuickBooks saves everything for you. So because she was saying some accountants don't like it where you bring all these receipts. Trust me, I done that before. When I went to my accountant, I was like, here, and they're like, what are you doing? You don't need all this. I'm like, what do you mean you don't need? You do. So QuickBooks helps you save everything on the app. So like you can take pictures of receipts that you did, the trips that you took, and all of that, everything all in one. That's your tax thing over there, and then you bring it over. Also, I've been hearing this a lot. When you get an accountant, make sure it's the right one. Make sure. I'm letting you guys know because I've been through this too. I know. Once she said this, I was like, I experienced this. Make sure that it's the right accountant because some accountants don't even care. They ain't doing it properly. Well, also too because she said they don't know about it, and then they're gonna act like they know about it. Make sure you get the right accountant that knows about YouTube because entertainment, especially entertainment, because some of them don't know about it. Like when you say about your travel expense or like your YouTube supplies, like, what is this? We don't do that. Because I had accountants where my own individual tax, they told me that it won't matter. Like, okay, for instance, my bus pass when I was going to school, they're like, you don't need this. This is nothing. I'm like, how is this nothing? This is something that I need for my income tax because this is my travel expense. They're like, nope. But then when I went to go do my tax at school, because I was like, I'm tired of this account that I keep going to. I went to income tax person, accountant at my school. They put all that and ended up getting money back. I was like, you see? Some of them, they just don't want to do it or they're in a rush. And you could tell. I had accountants where they told me to like, hurry up. I have a next person come in. So like, if you don't have all your things together, then forget it. Or if you're not going to pay me today, then forget it. I'm like, it's not a rush to do your income tax because when you rush, everything is not going to be proper. So when you do your income tax, do it slowly, make sure everything is correct, and then you're good to go. This is why I did my own income tax, because it was just too much on the accountant. The accountant will always rush me like, oh, you don't have everything together. Meanwhile, I had everything together. Even my my union dues that I paid for work. You think they added that? And they told me you're supposed to add it. You think they added that? They're like, no, this is something else from a union. But it's still a union due. They told me, no, I don't need to add it. I was like, after that, I was like, you know how much money I'm missing out? After that, I was like, forget, I'm going to do my own tax. I know how to do it. So I do my own tax. And I get back more money, if you didn't know. Because there was a lot of stuff that every accountant that I go to, they will be missing a lot of stuff. They didn't put it in the tax. I was like, you need to put all this stuff in your taxes, in my taxes I should say, but they don't add it. That's why I did my own tax. The C Corp, I don't know if I talk about the C Corp, like, okay, the C Corp and the LLC, you still have to do your individual tax. Thank God I know how to do my individual tax. Self-employment, I'm gonna need to get into that, but just not now. So for y'all, like I said, it's totally different. She was saying just to follow your state rules. So for me, obviously follow my country rules, read what it says online. All are called IRS. Ours is called CRA. So CRA meaning Canada Revenue Agency, and yours is called IRS. So IRS meaning International Revenue Service. So it's the same, it's like the same thing. Revenue, mine's Canada Revenue, CRA, Canada Revenue Agency. But anyways, but yeah, if you don't understand your taxes at all, find a good accountant, go on the website, read everything. For me, for the CRA thing, I've been reading now, understand it. Another tip would be make sure you save money aside too, she was saying, because you're gonna have to pay back to the government. I was like, why do you have to pay back to the government? Because she's saying if you don't do your income tax properly, the IRS is gonna audit you. I was like, no, I don't want that to happen. So make sure, guys, when you're doing taxes, do it properly. Save everything that you can. I'm going to recap what I talked about. So Schedule C is what you guys need. Save money. Basically everything that they're saying. Save money. Save money. Because you're going to have to pay back. Get a business account. Get a retirement account. Document everything that you did. Save everything. Write it down. Use a QuickBooks. And yeah. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry for being all over the place again. Because I was trying to get everything together. But yeah. Comment down below what other videos you guys want to see me work on. Do you guys like these business videos? Because I feel like there's going to be more coming up. More business videos. And I understand why VidCon did all these. Because people need to know. Because a lot of you youngsters don't know. But now you know. So yeah. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, do all that jazz. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye y'all.